However, EA just came out with a post just yesterday that has illuminated their future path for this week. They're calling it Rankings Week. What is up, everybody? It is Jake back with the MF Film Room. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to be up to date on all things EA college football, hit that red subscribe button. Right now, we got a special. If I get this channel to 1,000 subs by July 14th, we might even get it this morning. All I'm saying, I am going to be getting one of my subscribers a free deluxe copy of the game. Xbox, PlayStation, doesn't matter. If you already got the game pre-ordered, I'll give you $100 cash. So hit that red subscribe button. Remember here, there might be some additional bonuses coming to you guys later on. Unconfirmed reports. We don't know yet. But anyways, please hit that red subscribe button. Also the like button too. And follow me on Twitter/X. If you like college football content, go subscribe to my other channel, Master Football with Jake Posey. Link is in the description. But enough about all that EA college football content. Let's go. So guys, we got a report from Matt Brown the other day. I went into some of the things he talked about with that college football playoff in the road to the college football playoff. My video yesterday popped off. Okay, I got like almost 100 subs in one day. It was very, very humbling. But with that, he also mentioned, Matt Brown did, that the next deep dive that they did is going to be on presentation. A lot of people are thinking, okay, well, we're kind of getting close to the game coming out here. TikTok, what's going on? I know especially a lot of YouTubers out there, myself included, are like, you know, the closer we get to this game, like the more and more and more and more and more and more and more we're going to have to work. I'm just not going to be able to go out all summer. I'm just not going to be able to go out between now and when the game comes out. I'm just going to be inside making videos. I love it, but again, that's where we're at right now. However, we haven't had any sort of update or official word from EA since around that May 31st time. There's been a couple leaks here and there. There's been some embargoes on this, some embargoes on that. They've kind of been lifted. Whatever's going on there, we see that we haven't had a deep dive in almost a month. However, EA just came out with a post just yesterday that has illuminated their future path for this week. They're calling it Rankings Week. So coming over here to EA College Football's official X Twitter page, it says lots of content coming this week. Everyone stay tuned. So we see this right here, the rankings week. So today, okay, I'm filming this a day ahead of time right now. The toughest places to play will be revealed today. And then on Wednesday, I'm telling you right now, on Wednesday is going to be a big day because they're going to have the deep dive of the sights and sounds. The last deep dive, when it went over all those things, was almost 70 pages long. Again, they're also anticipating that the future update on recruiting is going to be huge. So us YouTubers got a lot of work we got to do in the next couple of days here. And then on Thursday, the top offenses and defenses, and then the overall team rankings, team power rankings on Friday. Now, I've been a little critical of their lack of updates. Now, to be fair to them, again, it's one of those things where the smart marketer gives you just enough to get you to ask questions, but not to that they answer everything. At some point, they will have to answer everything, but they keep on dangling that carrot. Oh, I got your dog. You got to be quicker than that. They keep on doing that with us, and I'm still attached into it. The fact that they're talking about a rankings week means they're going to have a deep dive sandwiched in between a couple smaller things here and there that they're going to start to release. We're going to get some official overalls of some teams. How many? We don't know. We're going to get the official, toughest places to play. Top 10, top 25. We don't know, but we're going to get those updates later on. So with that, what I want to do is I'm releasing this early on Tuesday, so we're going to get those toughest places to play this day. I want you guys to check this and then go ahead and check on Thursday for the top offenses and defenses and then the overall team power rankings as to how I did with my projections for those rankings. So when you look at those Stadium Pulse meters so far, here's what we've got. So we know that number 2 is going to be Penn State. 3 is Georgia, 5 is Alabama, 13 is Tennessee, 16 is Michigan, and UTEP and Sam Houston are unranked. We did eventually find out later that LSU was number 1, but we still got to fill in the rest of those teams. So I don't know how deep they're going to go with these projected rankings on these teams, if they're going to go 25, or they're going to go all 134. But here's what I think mine would be if I had to do a top 16, including Michigan down there, all the way at 16. LSU number 1, just a tough place to play. Penn State number 2, Georgia number 3, Oregon, number 4, Autzen Stadium, Autzen Zoo. I will be there in September. It's going to be loud. Alabama, number 5, Ohio State, number 6, Florida, number 7. I know a lot of people are like, Florida, they're not even really that good. They do play much better at home than they are given credit for outside there. But again, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, the Swamp, it's a tough place to play, even if the team isn't as good as you think they would be. Texas number 8, Washington number 9. I was at Washington this last year. They were scoring touchdowns. It was real on. Auburn number 10, Clemson number 11, Oklahoma number 12, Tennessee number 13, Notre Dame number 14, Texas A number 15, and then Michigan number 16. For those of you who are like, how is Florida number 7 and Michigan, who just won the national championship, number 16? You got to remember here that the Big House is a bowl. The sound kind of goes up. It doesn't really flood down. You think about LSU, you think about Florida. Those stadiums, the sound goes down and it doesn't leave the stadium. Michigan, it goes up. They do have 100,000 fans, but it's not as tough a place to play as you would think as other places, despite its numbers. All right, time for the top offenses and defenses. We will find this out on Thursday. I'm only including 5 here for both. So I've got offense number 1, Ohio State. When Quinshon Judkins is your backup running back, I mean, you are going to be one of the most terrifying offenses in the country. The fact that Ohio State's lost 3 times in a row to Michigan, and they are adamant. They're like, we are going to be really good this year. We're going to make sure of it. Call the boosters, whatever it takes. We're going to do this. Ohio State number 1, Ole Miss number 2. They did lose Quinshon Judkins, but dude, I'm telling you, they are going to be terrifying. Oregon number 3, Dylan Gabriel comes over from Oklahoma. He's their quarterback. Dante Moore, the 5-star who went to UCLA, is going to be the backup at Oregon. They are going to be terrifying. Texas, I know they lost Adonai Mitchell. They lost Xavier Worthy, but again, they still have Quinn Ewers. They are going to be dynamite on offense. And then Georgia number 5, again, they're going to be one of those top teams. They have very good offense. Carson Beck is back. They are going to be just fine on offense. Defensively, Georgia's going to be number 1. I'm telling you, they're going to be number 1. Penn State's number 2. Penn State gets everybody back. Now, I know they didn't have the best game against Ole Miss in the bowl game last year, but Penn State, everybody back on defense. And then Ohio State, Michigan, who still has a lot return on defense, and then Iowa, number 5, just because Iowa can't score on offense. I would say a surprise team here would be Nebraska for defense. It would be a surprise team in terms of overall rating. And on offense, I wouldn't be surprised if I've been banging this drum here. Arizona Wildcats, watch out for them on the offensive side of the ball. And then my overall team rankings, again, it's Ohio State. They look terrifying. Ohio State and Georgia look like they're potentially headed for a collision course. I think people are like, oh, Texas maybe ahead of Oregon. I have Oregon ahead of Texas. Oregon looks really, really good. And then Texas number 4 and Penn State number 5. Penn State gets a lot of people back. If you don't know that, they get a lot of people back. So they're going to be a good team. So again, Ohio State, Georgia, Oregon, Texas, and Penn State. Those are my projections for the top overall team rankings. So there it is, guys. We have our Sights and Sounds deep dive on Wednesday. We also know we're getting the toughest places to play today, the top offenses and defenses on Thursday, and the overall power rankings on Friday. So that's the rankings week. That's going to be an awesome, awesome week. You can tell that the news and updates are going to start to heat up a little bit from here. We've been a little light the mid to second half of June. They are making up for it now. All right, guys, what do you think about my rankings? Again, you guys can check these toughest places to play. They're going to have this update today. Vet me. Let me know how I did. I don't even care if I get it wrong. Just let me know how I did. Also, we'll have those top offenses and defenses for the Thursday update, and then we have the overall team update on Friday. For me, I'm probably not going to post tomorrow on Wednesday for the Sights and Sounds deep dive. I will post the next day with a breakdown of that deep dive because there's going to be a lot of stuff in there. But guys, you stayed all the way to the end. First of all, thank you guys so much. If I get this channel, hopefully you guys might see it. You guys might see it right now. You guys might be the one who clicks that button. It gets me to 1,000 subs. Thank you so much. I am humbled by this community. Trust me, I will not be letting you down. I'll be giving all the updates for this game, everything that I have, all the deep dives. I will go through them, explain them piece by piece, item by item. What's this little thing right here? What's this little, marker on this? What's that? I'll make sure I break it down, all of it. So again, please subscribe. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. Oh man, I'm so excited about this stuff. Thank you guys so much about all this. Remember, get my channel to 1,000 subs. There's a free deluxe copy of the game for one of my subscribers. And if we get there a little bit earlier, there might be additional ones for you. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But again, thank you guys so much. Please hit that red subscribe button. Hit the like button as well. And follow me on Twitter/X. Check out my other channel in the link in the description. But beyond all that, guys, thank you so much. I will see you guys soon. I am out.